Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric, and there's been an influx of a lot of tactical strategy, grid-based RPGs coming out, and most recently I got the opportunity to check one out by the name of War Theater. This one kind of has like a steampunk, apocalyptic style type of look to it, and I'm not too familiar with games of this genre, so I took the opportunity to really try to sink my teeth in and see if I could maybe possibly grow to like it and find out if it's worth getting for the Nintendo Switch. So guys, this is what we are going to talk about today, War Theater. If you're new to the channel, throw a subscription and let's go ahead and begin today's video. So War Theater, right off the bat, reminded me of a lot of other games that have come out recently. There was Wargroove, and then also Advance Wars has been out. There's a whole slew of games that play like this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a grid-based strategy, RPG type of game where you have certain types of enemies and allies that you control all over through a map. And it's grid by grid. You take turns, you move your troops exactly where you want them to be, and you take over certain parts of the map. The more parts of the map, more headquarters and buildings that you capture, the more that you have the ability to do. You can make more troops, you can assign more troops. There's a variety of different types of weaponry and strategy that you can take in conquering the map. And it's as simple as either conquering all the headquarters on the map or defeating the main enemy. Now, the main look of this game, it didn't look too much different. The one thing that made it stand out, in my opinion, was the fact that it was like big, ugly, like rats, you know, the rat mother and some warhawks and different creatures and stuff. And it kind of just had a real steampunk type of vibe to it. And yeah, so it wasn't like fantasy based like Wargroove or military based, really. It had its own little distinct use. Again, I'm not really too fond of this type of gaming genre, but I figured I would take the opportunity to test it and try it out. It was again, I guess there was a huge little bit of a learning curve, to be quite honest, because there really wasn't much of a tutorial. You basically choose campaign mode, pick which map you want. There's actually a few. There's like 6 different campaigns that you can do that have a variety of different maps, and then you just begin. You're literally just kind of like thrown out there. No real explanation of what to do. I guess this is intended for people that are more experienced. I basically just got out on the map and got my ass handed to me until I played a few more rounds and tried a little bit. Now, there is some online multiplayer. I wasn't able to get into a match, but I'm sure there's not much of a difference other than you're playing against a human being as opposed to a computer. You can get perks. The more you win, you get perks that help, I guess, give you an advantage over whatever battle you're going to and things like that. So there are a little bit of unlockables, a little bit of replayability here. I guess, you know, what makes games like these interesting for people is that it takes a little bit more of a strategizing, you know, strategic strategizing. Sorry, I can't get the words out of my mouth, to figure out how to dominate and stuff like that. It's almost like a board game in that sense. It's not exactly too much of an RPG, even though it does have RPG elements and stuff like that. Different types of characters of your troops have different abilities. You know, some can make your defense stronger, your weaknesses, you know, change with different types of environment. Like if you're in the forest or you're in the mountains and stuff, you get stronger, or you can have more protection, stuff like that. So there is RPG elements, things like that. Again, this stuff I'm really not too fond of, not because I just don't want to give it a shot, just that I've never really played these types of games growing up. So sinking my teeth into War Theater for quite a bit was a learning experience, as I mentioned. And I'm going to go ahead, demo the game real quick for you guys so you guys can get a look about how it plays, everything like that, and then we'll close up with some final thoughts. War Theater is one of those like strategy type of games. I was in one in progress, but let's go ahead and cancel it out. I would say it's kind of like if you've played like Advanced Tactics or like Wargroove or something like that. It's one of those type of games. Everything is like a grid-based. You have a certain army. You can build up and buy more characters and stuff like that. And it has like a cool little like old school RPG style type of map layout. It has a weird vibe to it too. Like, look at these characters. Everything just looks so evil, so steampunk. I'm going to be the Rat Mother's army. This is going to be, I believe, the like a moth or something, a warthog, something like that. Alright, so the idea is you conquer the map. You conquer these buildings right here. So that type of building that I have highlighted, your idea is to either A, conquer all of those on the map, or B, yeah, the Warhawk. Kill the Warhawk. So whichever one happens first is how you beat the game. And you're able to move on this grid each turn. Your characters can move. Certain characters have certain advantages to attacking the other and stuff, as I mentioned. So it's all I guess taking your time and planning a method of attack. Certain areas on the map, like a bridge or a tree or being hidden behind something, add to your powers. Like if I'm in the woods, if I'm in the forest, I get 50% defense on it. But yeah, it's interesting. And then if you click any of these buildings that are like headquarters, you can actually buy more troops. So like you can see the soldiers good against air, gun hogs good against air, and infantry is. I usually just spend it on the soldier. Just get like some soldiers built up. You're not allowed to move them when you first initially buy them. So right now the main thing I'm going to do is just end my turn and wait to see what the Warhawk army does. So again, it's pretty standard in regards to like other games I play like this. There's nothing that really kind of like sticks out that separates it, other than I guess the graphics, the theming, things like that. But it is a lot of fun. I've played a few rounds of this. I'm not the greatest, but I've done it. So yeah, I'm getting close to this building right here, where I can actually do something and claim it, and then that's another area that I can actually get more troops. So usually what I do is I just move my initial troops out, get them in an area where I can get them situated, and each round you gain more I guess coins that could go towards buying additional troops, and let's just supply some more. And you can gain more troops. Right now, my top out of 11. If I capture some more headquarters, I can actually get more than 11. So now I'm probably close enough to where we can get in a battle here in a minute, depending on what kind of character attacks you get. When you get attacked, you will always automatically do a counter attack, depending on how many of your own characters get killed, as to how much I guess defense you have. So if you get like all your characters get killed within a matter of a round, that does you no good, if that makes any sense. So I moved those characters out. Let's get a gun hog. I ain't talking about Jay's mom either. Let's get a tank out there. Can't afford anything else. So now I'm going to capture this, and then I'm going to come over here. Let's just attack. So I'm probably gonna knock these guys out. You can see the attack animations. It's just like anything else that you might have played. I knocked those guys out. They were directly in my line of fire. I'll probably come over here, attack these guys as well. I don't think I'm gonna kill all of them, but I'll knock out. Yeah, see? Then they get to rebuttal. Okay, so, oh shit, I accidentally ended my turn. I always do that. I had so much more moves that I could have did, and I always accidentally... I hate that end turn is highlighted. Like, instantly. That didn't even do any damage to me. I'm gonna kill all these guys, look. They killed my main chief, my rat mother. There's no way around that. So, here we go. Yeah, same here. So I guess it's a good thing they're attacking me, right? I get to knock all these guys with my toughest creature on the map. They'll probably come after me right here as well. Oh, they attacked my regular soldiers. Let's see. Right here, they're attacking my regular soldiers again. Oh, these guys are dead. They attacked my rat mother. Alright, so let's play a little bit longer. I don't want to bore you guys too much with this game because it is highly repetitive. Just wanted you guys to get a good little chase. He's gonna destroy me. Warhawk, don't fuck around, guys. Actually, let's just attack the Warhawk. Fuck it, right? I'm probably not gonna do much damage to the Warhawk. Even though it's in critical, I really didn't do much to her. Let's go back here. Attack. I do like that violin that's playing with the music. Okay, you know what? I'm dishing out some decent damage. You know? It's not too bad. I already got them in red. So that's... oh shit. That's not too bad, right? I mean... I might be able to last another... I might be able to survive another round or two and defeat this bitch. Let's see if I could do this. I think I might be able to kill the Warhawk right here this round. Wow, they pwned me there. Boom! I like to fast forward a lot of shit if possible, so sometimes I'll skip like that. Alright. Oh, just running away. Rat Mother's army. Let's attack. Rat Mother might have more defense over the water, to be honest, but we'll see. This might be a crippling blow right here. Yep. So I think I might have won this match. Mission success. So yeah, and then when you complete a mission, you actually open a brand new map. There's several different campaigns in here, different types of enemies and scenarios and stuff. So this is the second map of the thing, but you get the idea. Let's finish it up with some closing thoughts. So War Theater is part of a genre of game that I'm not too familiar with. I really didn't experience playing any of these tactical games growing up. I have a lot of friends that are fond of games like Advance Wars and War Groove and things like that. So I was like, you know what? Here's my chance to check a game out that follows around the same type of gameplay mechanics. Let's see what it's all about. And I'm going to be completely honest. It really didn't have anything that stood out to me beyond the way that it looked when I first checked it out. I'm assuming Advance Wars would be much better of a game to check out, or even War Groove, because I hear so much about those. I've never really heard anything about War Theater. In fact, I think I'm one of the only people I can recall even talking about this game. But I will say, while it wasn't bad, it just really didn't give me enough, enough je ne sais quoi, enough sweetness to really want to go beyond playing a couple matches here or there. I couldn't really see myself sinking a lot of time into War Theater. There was just something there that, like, while it did have flickers of potential, I just really didn't want to kind of proceed with it. It just seemed tedious, seemed like the battles were long at times, repetitive. It took a while to just get going, and I just really could not get into it, if I'm going to be completely honest. And I know there's some people out there who prefer games like this. For me, I want something a little bit more action, a little bit more, you know, adventure, open world and stuff. I've never really liked strategic types of games like these. So while it's not bad, I'm just going to end it with saying that it's not my bag, baby. And guys, that's it for the video. Thanks a lot, as always, for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and throw a subscription. Don't forget to comment and like, dislike, all that good jazz. I will see you on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description.